Gather round, for I only tell a fable once. This be the tale of pirates, so legendary that those who sail the 12 seas still revere their names.
A warlock of the Unseelie court, Wicahpi Weatherby.
A swashbuckler on the run, Kildak of Flan.
And a warrior on a quest to reclaim her scepter, Tana the Fierce.
Avast ye for the Gilded Voyage. Hello, me hearties, and welcome to the Four Rings Inn. We are back for another episode, and here we have to finish what we started, as the lock is just within our party's grasp. They're so close. We just
Don't taunt us.
They just don't have it in their fingers yet. Wicahpi is currently in the gardens, being blocked by a curious and dutiful shield guardian, and underneath the mansion, our very own Tawny and Kildak are in a mysteriously magic room. It's got this weird iron door with a carving of a fountain with one of these sun plants, that is like resting on top of it. But this room is completely empty. As we come back to this mansion, the commotion in the gardens as Wicahpi and Pastel duked it out, a battle of Seelie and Unseelie. Wicahpi, rounding the corner, runs into this concerned shield guardian. And so as you kind of come face to face with the shield guardian, it puts its hand up and says, "Halt! What was the commotion out here?" And it's like kind of scanning around with its eyes.
Oh, I was just out here. I was hanging out with Pastel. She's still back there. She's having a little bit of a mental breakdown. She's crying. She's upset. She doesn't look so good. I wouldn't go over there if I were you. She tried to hit me a little bit. She's just freaking out. I would just give her some space for now.
You see the guardian goes, It seems like Pastel needs assistance. It is in my programming to help her.
You can try. But I always just went over to try, and she didn't seem like she needed any help.
Give me a persuasion check. You can give me a persuasion check flat if you want to just have him let you pass. I need it with disadvantage if you want to try to prevent him from seeing Pastel.
I rolled it flat, a 10.
Cool. You see the shield guardian looks at you, nods his head, and then begins to walk past you towards the...
Good luck!
Thank you, but luck is not required. And he begins to make his way deeper into the gardens.
What a fun mentality.
Then I'm going to stroll back inside the manor.
Cool.
And peek into my own room to see that Tawny has left, assuming that she went downstairs, and I'd like to go down the stairs.
Cool. You begin making your way downstairs. As you get to the base of the stairs, you see that same iron door with the engraving of the fountain and that sun plant. Give me a intelligence check. Just raw intelligence.
I have a -1 to intelligence, so that brings me to a solid 7.
Cool. Yeah, you recognize the picture as a fountain, and you recognize the plant as a sun plant.
Gotcha. Do I see my group?
The door is currently closed, so you just see this shut door, and you see that to your left is a hallway that leads further down to 2 other doors.
I'll peek around the corner down.
Cool. Do you
Hold
want
on.
to peek? Yes.
When
Sorry. Oh,
the
yes, Tawny.
field guardian would have gone up and we heard him go away, Tawny is giving up on this room. And she would have started moving towards another one once he was out of earshot.
Got it. Cool. So, Tawny, you, as Wicahpi is having this interaction with the shield guardian, Tawny, you peek the door open, and then you creep out of the room. What is Tawny's destination?
So, would I have known which room the shield guardian came out of?
He left the door open.
So without going in it, I'm gonna peek into that room.
Sure. You give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And
I
Kildek,
have
what are you
detect
doing?
magic up still.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Still give me that Arcana check, but yeah, that's fine. Kildek, what are you up to?
I am. So there's like shelves, there's crates, there's all that in this room, right?
So there are shelves and it's mostly just like shelving an empty area. There are no boxes, there are no crates, there are no chests. Like it looks like a warehouse that's been absolutely cleaned out.
I want to scour these shelves, the wall. I'm scouring.
We did feel
this
up
looks
all
like
of the walls last session.
Oh, I'm gonna feel up all the shelves. Feel for like
Sure.
a false shelf.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, give me an investigation check. No. They seem like pretty sturdy shelves. Fairly good craftsmanship. You feel like you could do better, but
Probably could.
they seem real. Yeah, Tawny, you peek your head into this room.
My check was an 18.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Cool. You peek your head into this room. You see the big portion of the room is a summoning circle. Actually, correction. It is not a summoning circle. It is rather a teleportation circle. It is a point in which wizards can travel from A to B. If they're familiar with the circle, they can come here without risking damage or being too far off on their teleportation. A fast travel point, essentially. So you see this teleportation circle emanating teleportation magic. You see that there is a workbench back here that has a bunch of like tools and like magical equipment for upkeep of the shield guardian and for the potential of creating more constructs. And you also see a like dusty looking like bookshelf that has not books but like papers that have been bound together and journals and just a bunch of like loose leaf papers stapled together. It looks like more of a collection of like notes and journals and letters that that the governor has kept, more of like a filing cabinet and less of a library for learning.
And none of that is magical with my detect magic?
No, not on the bookshelf.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to look at the compass again as I'm kind of standing in this middle room. So there's like one room behind me, one room in front of me-ish, and then the other room that we had checked out. And so I'm going to hold the compass and see where it points.
The compass turns and it points back towards the room that you just left. It points back to there, and as you look up from the compass, Wicahpi is standing right in front of you.
Hey! Did you find it?
Nope. It's kind of in that room, but there's something fucking going on with the door and shit, and the room looks empty. Do you see anything?
Yeah. So, John, the sun plant
Yes.
that is on the door. Were those in the garden?
There were a bunch glowing in the garden. Yep.
Yeah. So I'd like to turn to Tawny and tell her, I saw a bunch of these flowers and this fountain outside. There might be something to do with the fountain outside to open the door. But we might want to wait like a couple minutes for the gardens to clear out. There's a lot of people out there.
Mm-hmm. Is it a big enough disturbance that we should, like, are they gonna come
Wait
to
a
our
few
room?
minutes. I think they're gonna leave. I think it's
I know.
nighttime. They're gonna head to bed soon.
But are they
Give
going
me a
to look
perception check.
at us?
Sorry, give me a perception check from both of you real quick. All three of you.
Nat 20
Ooh.
Ooh.
3.
for 26.
10.
I'm really focused
I
on
do
the
have
make
alarm
of
on the
these.
stairs.
Yes. Wicahpi, everybody hears the heavy footfalls of the shield guardian. Wicahpi, you also pick up the fluttering of wings that comes near the top of the stairs. And on that nat 20, I'll tell you, it's right in the central hallway of the manor, where it would split off between coming in from the gardens, splits off between the different bedrooms and the staircases. You hear the heavy footfall stop there, and the shield guardian voice echoes out into the house and goes, "Small one, you are a threat to this house. Please stand still to be detained. Please alert us to your whereabouts." And then you hear Pastel whisper something angrily, and then boop, 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 begins to stomp around. Everybody hears the stomps. Wicahpi, you're the only one that makes out the sound of what he says.
See, they're slowly moving out of the gardens. They'll make their way upstairs soon enough.
That's one way to think about it.
She would be a fool to come after me. She swung at me first. She's been insulting me all day. Esteemed guests at his house. She can't say anything. We'll be fine.
Wicahpi, if you're fucking risking this whole mission because of some petty squabbles, are they looking for you? What did you do? What all happened upstairs?
She attacked me, and I defended myself.
And that's the story she's gonna tell the governor?
Well, she swung first, so it should.
They're probably gonna look for you. Like, they don't just be like, oh, the random guest that showed up today hit us.
They're gonna look for all of us
they
once
can
they
see
realize
mine.
we're down here and not in our bedrooms.
That's why I don't want
We
them to
gotta
realize that
hustle.
we're down here.
We gotta hurry. Where have the footsteps gone?
They went directly to your bedroom.
Oh, awesome.
Upon hearing the footsteps, I wait a minute to make sure they're not coming downstairs, because I do not have Tawny's alarm, and I am not near her. And then I'm gonna come out of the room and see Tawny and Wicahpi.
Hey,
You see
Hi.
lightning starting to
you made it
build.
in.
Okay,
That was the tunnel.
It was good. How was whatever you were doing?
Legends and trees later.
Fabulous.
The lock
Oh, right,
is
yeah,
in that
we're busy.
room behind that iron door. We
I
need to
just
do
I just
something
searched the shelves. I searched the walls. I wouldn't know where it is.
There's got to be something else going on. Can I try to look at the door and discern again, now that I'm sure that it's not in another room?
Yeah, you look at the door. You have detect magic up. Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
$19.
19.
Yes.
You see the door has very powerful conjuration magic associated with it. On the 19, you're able to put together that if the whatever magic is associated with this door is activated, it will conjure something in the next room.
So, the door, it's like it's gonna, we need to set something off to let the lock appear. Wicahpi, you said that this resembles what you saw in the garden?
There's a fountain outside, but I didn't see anything suspicious with it. Granted, I didn't really look around it too much, but if maybe one of you, or not Kildek actually, Tony, maybe if you want to go for a walk outside and go see if something, and I'll hunker down here and wait for the door to see if it opens or if something happens.
Here. And I take out my sun plant, put it on top of the fountain.
Oh, we can try that, but there are plenty of sun plants outside.
Oh, never mind. Paid good money for this.
I'm gonna take this sun plant and just put it up against the door. Just real quick.
Cool.
Okay.
You set the sun plant up against the door. Nothing happens.
Yeah. You know.
It's a good guess.
Okay.
Take that back now. It was expensive. Kind of.
I'm going to try to creep up the stairs.
Cool. You creep up the stairs. As you get to the top of the stairs, the shield guardian comes out of Wicahpi's bedroom.
Is there a door?
It.
Like, is there a door to the stairwell that you would open and shut? Because I wouldn't just go all the way up the stairs if I'm visible.
Got it. So as you're coming to the stairs, you see the shield guardian pass across in front of you. Give me a stealth check real quick.
Fuck. 12.
Cool. They both rolled really bad. You see the shield guardian and Pastel quickly move past the stairs back towards the front door and towards the kitchens.
Do I hear anything from them?
No. You do see that Pastel is fluttering directly behind the shield guardian. She's almost holding onto his shoulder, and her hair has been destroyed. Is an absolute mess. Her skin looks like really pale, clammy, almost wrinkly. It's not as bad as when Wicahpi initially cast the vampiric touch, but it's still recovering.
And they came out of Wicahpi's room.
Came out of Wicahpi's room. Yep.
Okay. I am going to make, from where they are, I know they're headed towards the front door. Would they be able to see the front door?
No, they actually have eyesight on no other rooms in the house right now.
Okay.
Just being in the central place, they have to make a decision on which way to go.
So as far as I can get from where I am, I have 30 feet of range. Towards the direction of the front door, there's just going to be a sound of the door slamming shut. What a front door slamming shut would sound like. I'm trying to trick them into thinking that Wicahpi, who should have realized that if you fight with people, they're going to come after you, led the house and ran out the front door.
Cool. The door slams. They go to move. They start to quickly move towards the front door. Give me a perception check real quick.
That is a 9.
You hear Pastel whisper something to the shield guardian as they move into the next room. You're not able to catch what they say.
Okay, and I'm just gonna go to the gardens.
Cool. Give me a stealth check, please. Good. Come on. That's ridiculous.
I rolled a 2.
No, go.
So, 4.
Okay, that is worse.
Yeah.
The shield guardian got a -1, which is never great. And but Pastel hears you, and you hear her go, "Crap! She turned invisible too. Get back! She's going back to her bedroom." And you hear the shield guardian begin to make his way back into that middle room as you scoot past into the gardens.
You'd think
Okay.
guards would be more perceptive.
You would think.
You'd think that if they heard the front door slam shut, they would think that she left and went out the door.
Until they
Or
heard
she go back to
You
her
would
room.
think that, wouldn't you?
I'm gonna continue through the gardens.
He's-
I'm trying to be sneaky, but I am not running. I will continue to walk in case they run into me. Because I am going to throw Wicahpi so hard under the bus and act like I am completely innocent. I need to.
You are creeping through the gardens. Give me an investigation check. I'll give you a choice: investigation or Arcana.
Arcana, obviously. 15. Sorry. Obvious
15.
for me, I have a +6 versus like a +3.
Gotcha. As you get into the gardens, you see
And I have detect
that-
magic up still.
Perfect. As you come into the gardens, you okay. Here's what you clock with detect magic and that Arcana check. The whole area is incredibly fey. It is not a teleported from the Fey. Like, you're not in a little pocket of the Feywild. The grass here has been imported from the Feywild. The plants on the fence have been imported from the Feywild. Like, this is like someone took stuff from the Feywild and brought it here.
Okay.
As you're looking around, you get a stronger sense of magic from the sun plants, from the fountain as you come around the corner. And you can see, as you come around, there are the summer and winter nymphs that are lying on the ground. They're gossiping about something that just occurred here. And one is a naked nymph, male nymph with bright red shock of hair, and the other one is that
Talk about something
blonde
they
haired
heard
woman.
but didn't see.
Correct. Oh, they saw Pastel crying. They saw the after. That's the part they're gossiping about. Oh my god, did you see her hair? A travesty. The last thing that you clock is the tree in the middle. It's this beautiful orange tree. It's got these little globular orbs on all the branches, and there's a symbol on the tree, and the symbol is giving off really strong abjuration magic.
Abjuration. Which one is that?
That's
Abjuration
the
is-
plane walking,
Go
isn't
ahead.
it?
Yes, it's used for either to abjure something is to keep it out. So it's to ward places of evil magic or to contain things.
Yeah, and that's what Ethra is.
Yep.
Part of her title. Okay.
Abjuration and continental defense.
And the fountain doesn't look like it's got anything extra special going on with it.
No, it just has a tinge of magic to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to the symbol in the tree then.
Cool. You go to symbol tree, you touch it, it's giving off that strong abjuration magic.
Nothing
you can
happens
touch
when
it.
I touch it? Oh, I thought
Nothing happens.
I thought you narrated that I touched it.
Oh, no, sorry. No, go ahead.
But if I touch it, nothing happens.
No, it's fine. It feels like a tree. Definitely from the Fae.
Guys, I'm up here at the garden. There's face shit going on. There's an abjuration symbol in the tree, but I don't see what I would supposed to be doing here. Did you guys figure anything out?
Did you put the plant on
No,
top
we
of the
didn't
fountain?
figure anything out. And you see that the male nymph is, no, we didn't figure anything out. Who are you?
Oh, my name's Tawny. I'm here. I'm the governor's guest.
Oh my god. I thought you were. Oh, okay. That's fine. You here for. Why are you here? is my question.
Here.
Yeah,
Wait,
why
inside
are you
check.
here?
Is this nymph trying to fuck me?
Oh, they both are. For no, you don't even need it. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Also, Kildek and Wicahpi, you both hear this. Whoever you were talking to, Tawny, hears this conversation. Actually, no, that's not true. You can stop. You can cut it off if you want. I forgot it's not an open channel. Yeah, that would be funny though.
I am gonna send a message back to Tawny. Put the plant on top of the tree, on top of the fountain. Just put a plant on top of the fountain.
I'm just here for the pretty gardens vibe.
Oh yeah, it is easy on the eyes, isn't it?
Delightful.
This dude's already
Oh,
naked,
look.
isn't he?
Oh, they're both completely naked.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this fountain, it's really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah it is. We'll usually try to go swimming in it every once in a while. Mm-hmm. I was just taking your clothes off before you go in, though. Don't want to get anything wet that you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I always end up flirting with Tawny? Jeez.
Because she flirts back.
That's fair.
She's not flirting back at this moment. I'm gonna... Is there a sun plant that I can grab?
Yeah. There's a bunch in this area. You pull it out of the ground.
I guess.
Cool. You pull this sun plant out of the ground, and as you pull it, the vines beneath swirl up out. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
You got this. You can do it. You're strong.
No. I rolled a 5.
Give
That's
her
an
the
8.
potted plant version.
You see that so you have this sun plant in your hands, but your hands are wrapped together, and then the vines go all the way up your forearms, and they tighten, and you are grappled. Actually, maybe restrained. What is entangle? You are restrained. Cool. So your movement is 0.
My teammates are doing better
as your
down
hands
below.
are, as you are tied up by this plant.
Hey, hot stuff. You want to help me out here? And then you can cut away from me.
Yeah. Help. As that happens, people in the basement. I'm gonna move back to you guys. You hear the stomping above you once again.
As Tony's doing all that, Kildek's just waiting for her to open, or do something with the door and come back. So he's gonna look around.
For the door to open.
He's gonna look around.
I just kind of assumed she'd go to a fountain, press some button, and then the door would open. We'd go in and grab it.
Deal. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
While Tawny's doing all that and he's waiting for her to find the magic button or whatever, he's looking in all the other rooms. He sees the one door's open, so she probably went in there. He's gonna look in the other one.
Cool. You open the other door. In this room, there are a table, a rack with more of these notes that have been compiled together in loose leaf paper that's been jammed kind of in a stack or in folders and stuff. The most prominent thing in this room is the magical components associated with and a true summoning circle, a circle that is used to summon things from other realms into here. Around the summoning circle is an abjuration ring to essentially you can bring something in and then hopefully keep it in the circle unless you want to let it out. Currently standing on this summoning circle is this
Oh, there's something there.
Oh.
There's something
8-foot
there.
tall mushroom, but this mushroom has a single eye that opens up under the hat. The center of it, as you walk in, opens up in like a sideways mouth with rows and rows of sharp teeth, and then all of these like tentacles shoot out and kind of start flailing around. You see it hits like where the circle would be, the abjuration circle, as if it was like a glass tube, and like, and it just kind of like waving around. This is a roper. It is a mushroom roper, but a roper nonetheless. The roper holds a special place in Tori and Jake's heart. So,
Should I join Kildak?
Probably
In
not.
the-
Yeah,
the
fuck the mission.
I can derail this whole thing right now.
You already did. Wicahpi already did.
I can derail the rest of the campaign right now.
I've done it once before, and I'll do it again.
Looking through these papers or anything, is there anything that references paint cans? Just a quick
Ooh.
glance.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, real quick.
What about an intimidation check? What if I intimidate these papers to
No.
get the answer?
No. No.
10.
Not gonna help.
A 10. You flip through. You don't find anything on the paint cans. You only find things referencing. Actually, get. Yeah,
Intimidation
you
this
find,
time?
No. You find things referencing the Feywild, looking to like how to get things from the Feywild here. Most of it is correspondence with mainland Fey, not for a little bit about like the magic behind summoning things. Majority of the legality behind summoning things, and a lot of it he's bumping into. It looks like Governor Legume was bumping into legal issues with bringing the Feywild here, bringing things from other realms here, and the people pushing back on him summoning things was the Bureau of Abjuration and Continental Defense was pushing back and saying like, nope, you can't just be opening rifts and bringing things in. That's a violation of our policy. But it seems like he was working to get that stuff here. Give me an intelligence check.
Two. Oh wait, nope. 3.
3. Yeah,
Doing
that's
so much better.
the most that you can
It's a lot of big
put
words.
together. Is he was struggling to get the stuff here, and he got it here somehow. One way or another, it's here now.
Cool. Yeah, nothing here. And I'll go back out.
Cool. You pop back out. You're checking out the other room as well.
Ah, sure. What the hell?
Cool.
Is Tawny back yet?
Wicahpi, what are you? Yeah, what are you doing during this time?
I think I'm just looking at the door, trying to find any other clues in this door. Like, there's got to be something else here that we're missing. And so I'm not doing much, but I am like thinking about it, trying to figure out like what part are we missing?
Yeah, give me an insight check as you're thinking about like what is missing.
5.
Not you're racking your brain and you can't think about what you're missing. Cool. Kildak, we're gonna get back to you checking out that other room in actually let's do that first and then we'll cut back to Tawny real quick.
When did Tawny send her message about she found the fountain? Nothing special.
I think right at this point, right as you're switching rooms, is when you get the
Okay. So she
message.
said that the tree had
Fountain
abjuration
looks
magic.
special. Yeah.
Yep.
And she was talking about a school of magic. I'm not very trained in like official magic. So I'm not really sure what that is. But I'm gonna try and remember my detect magic spell that we did back on the beach and hope that I don't die this time.
Cool. Yeah.
Or almost die.
Yeah. You start to cast detect magic. Perfect. As you have to do that per ritual, it takes you a minute to do it. I think it literally takes a minute. We'll cut back to Tawny real quick while you're casting that. Tawny, you are in the garden. Your hands get wrapped up by these vines. It pulls you close. And you see that as you get caught, the two nymphs kind of stand up and go, "Oh, we caught ourselves a live one today," and they begin to make their way over to you. You have a turn if you'd like to try to break free of the vines.
Yeah, I was like, hey, good looking. You want to help me out here?
Give me a real quick insight check.
Yeah. No. 5.
Hard to tell intentions, but they look almost excited that you got caught.
Yeah, I could tell that from their dialogue. Unfortunately, I asked for their help before you said that. So I was sticking to it. I'm going to try to break out.
Cool. Give me a strength check.
No good rolls.
You almost get out, and the vines twist tighter and pull you closer to the ground.
To the ground? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. You see that the dryads come over. Sorry, the dryads. The nymphs come over. One of them begins to like massage your back. The other one begins to like kind of like stroke your hair. Like, so tell us, what are you doing in this garden? Your other friend that came here was oh so rude.
Yeah, well, I thought I could check in on her. She's been acting really strange lately. And then I tried to pick this plant, and it started freaking out on me. And
yeah, you're not supposed to pick plants out here, honey. These are our plants, and you're in our garden. And the massaging gets just a little bit like harder. Give me another strength check for me.
Come on, you can do it.
Look!
You can do it this time.
No, I can't. 5.
You see the vines creep farther up your arms and pull you like to the point where like now you're like
I need help! I need help! I need help!
Cool. And the DC goes up one more.
God.
Perfect. That goes out. Back downstairs. Kildek, you get detect magic up. You come into this next room. Only thing in this room that has magic is the summoning circle. You see that there is another stack of papers. This one looks much more like extensive and almost like more organized than the last one. However, I will say this and I'll let you do with it as you will. I would imagine the last time Kildak saw a summoning circle in the damp basement was when Zastam left from one. You also know that this is not just a summoning circle, but a red wizard summoning circle, and you have to imagine that the runes, what essentially like the coordinates for it, are known by Zastam. And at any instant, any red wizard could show up here.
Is there any way to destroy a teleportation circle? Known to kill attack? Like, I don't know what a teleportation circle looks like. Is it runes carved into the floor? Is it like a Playmobil mat you roll out? Like,
it could be. I guess it could be either. This particular one is like a raised stone platform with runes in it. Give me a stone cutting check.
Yeah. That's history with double proficiency, right?
Yep.
Oh God. 11. Plus 7.
Oof. The craftsmanship on the runes are not excellent. Clearly not dwarven made. But someone took real intricate time to make these runes.
What if I took, like, my sword and just tried to, like, cut one of the runes?
On the 11, you are not sure how many of the runes would need to be cut before, like, the summoning circle would be, like, permanently broken. You do gather that the more rock you break, the better.
Break rock. Out of just pure desperation, I wanna try and just, like, at least somewhat damage this circle.
Yeah, give me just a strength check. And what tool are you using? It can be a weapon, it can be anything you have in your inventory.
I think I'm gonna take out I'm gonna take out just like a dagger and just try and like scrape away like the letter A has that bit in the middle, like just kind of scrape out a hollow piece.
Cool. Yeah. Give me a strength check.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, there you go. You're able to take your dagger and just scrape away just like a gouge through a handful of runes. Yeah, you take that, you drag it through down a couple of runes. I will say this. I will let you get like the warm and fuzzies about defacing this teleportation circle if you're willing to, like, fully blunt one of these daggers to the point where it is, like, unusable.
Absolutely. Just in pure fear and desperation, like, I will destroy this dagger.
You lose a dagger out of your inventory. Yeah, take it out of your inventory.
Yeah, it broke.
Yeah, you break a dagger in the process, but you have scuffed this up, like, badly. To the point where you see the magic that your detect magic saw, like, begin to flicker and dim and, like, flash a little bit in your eyes. You've done damage to the circle to the point where it's either not usable or at the very least unsafe.
I feel good about this.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. At this point, you hear, help!
I need help!
I'm gonna run back into the hallway and look for Wicahpi.
Yep, and once I hear that I'm help, I'm like, alright, I guess I'll go up. Or do you think you can be stealthy enough that you're not gonna get caught up there?
They're not looking for me, but they sure will be if they see me. They are looking for you.
They're already looking for me, but I'm supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here at all.
Yeah, I think that'd be worse. If you want to go help her, and let me know. Remember the code.
I sure do, and I'll make my way up the stairs.
I'm so worried she doesn't. She leaves, and I'm just thinking, man, she does not remember the code.
Give me a stealth check, Wicahpi.
I can do stealth. I'm good at stealth. I'm scared. I'm so scared to roll. Okay.
We've been rolling so good tonight.
The rolls are
22.
terrible.
I'm stealthy.
You come up the stairs. You can hear the stomps of the shield guardian in Tawny's bedroom. You come out into the like that main hallway just as a dryad servant like turns his back. You come in and you're able to tail this dryad servant like through the hall and then split off as towards the gardens.
Yep.
Cool. As you get into the gardens, Tawny, you feel the dryads begin to like move their hands down your body, not in a not sexual way, I guess, but you can tell their goal is they're looking for weapons. They're looking for gold. They're looking for nice things. They find the you have the 2 daggers on you, correct?
They're in my bag of holding.
Oh, that's right. Then the only thing they find is the bag of holding, and they pull that off and like, oh my god, what is this? Is this a bag of holding? There are so many fun things you can put in a bag of holding. And they open it to go rummage through it. As they open it, Wicahpi, that's when you
comes around
are
the
creeping
corner.
through. Tawny, give me... I'm going to have... You know what? We're going to do it this way. Wicahpi and Tawny, roll initiative. You're not in combat, but just as these things are about to happen at once.
You get a +5.
Oh, I always forget about that.
That's so high.
That's so much.
You know what?
That's 5?
Kill that.
Oh wait, no.
Roll me.
I have a natural 5. You get a 3 still.
Okay.
Give me initiative 2.
Do I also get the +3?
No, I think you have to be.
Yeah, it's only 10
Might be
feet.
only
No, you don't
10
get it.
Yeah.
16.
Initiative.
16 for Tawny.
18.
11.
Wicahpi, can you roll again for me?
Oh no.
No +5 this time.
There you go.
Well, it was just +3 before.
Okay, no +3. Just your regular initiative.
15.
Cool. Wicahpi, you act first. You see that Tawny is like restrained by these flowers, by like the vines coming out of the ground. She's holding that flower in her hand, and the nymphs have just opened up the bag. You're currently seeing a lot of butt.
I'm gonna stride over and kind of like look down at like kind of Tawny being. Well, I guess I'm eyesight probably with Tawny as she's being pulled down, and I'm gonna look down at the nymphs like, what's going on over here?
They look up at you, surprised. One of them clutches the bag to the chest. One of them scrambles back.
Are you stealing from my friends?
They look worried. They start to kind of back up. Help! Help! Help!
Get me out.
And one of them starts to shout.
No one's gonna hear you. And I'm gonna take my pack dagger out real quick and cut the vine.
Perfect. Yeah. Give me an attack. Actually, let me correct that. Roll.
It's a fey dagger.
It's a fey dagger. Roll me damage.
Just damage.
Yeah, just give me damage.
8.
Cool. You're gonna reduce the DC that she needs to get out by 8. That's really good.
That might be helpful.
If I can roll. I mean, yeah,
you
helpful, but
you cut a bunch of these plants away, and you hear as soon as your dagger comes out, the nymphs they like gasp as you pull it out, and then you go to cut the vines.
And then, so after I cut with my right hand on the vine, it's gonna like disappear out of my right hand, and I'm gonna have it poof it back into my left hand and kind of point at them and be like, "Are you gonna keep screaming?"
You see the two of them look to each other, look back at you, and then turn and run.
Get the bag!
Yeah, can I grab the bag? Are they running with the bag? Can I take the bag?
They are running with the bag. You can pursue them.
Where are they running?
Since
Deeper
I was
into the
coming
garden?
into, like, the doorway, can I try to like trip them on the way out?
Yeah, they actually
Right,
run.
don't they have to run past me?
They actually
Yeah.
run deeper into the gardens.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna chase after them deeper into the garden.
Get the bag! Get the bag! Get the bag!
They're stuck in here. You get out first. It'll be easier with two of us.
Cool. That's them. They ran. Tawny, give me a strength check for me.
Mm-hmm. God fucking damn it. 10.
You would not have passed if the DC was 14. With a DC of 6, you are able to wrench your hands free. Cool. You are able to get out. You have the plant in your hand. I will say you have your full turn at your disposal.
How far away did the guys look like they ran?
They just got. They would have just gotten around the corner.
Okay. So if I have my full turn, does that mean like movement, action, object
Bonus action.
interaction?
Sure.
Okay. I want to, if I can make it to the fountain, I want to run to the fountain and put the plant on it.
Cool. You put the plant like right at the top, and as the sun plant like rests in the part that the water like flows, the middle orb glows a little brighter, and the floral patterns on the fountain also glow.
Kodak, I put the plant in. I have
Cool.
detect magic up. Does anything extra suspicious look like it's happening?
Not where you are.
Okay. I am going to also then, with my action, send a lightning bolt around the corner to where the nymphs are.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, roll. Roll.
Jake, don't look surprised.
This actually they have to make a save, right?
Yeah, they have a dex save.
Okay. What do they have to beat?
10.
Well, nobody's gonna know Kildak was ever here.
Cool.
That's good.
Roll
Hey.
for damage.
They have the fucking, they have the compass.
I know.
We cannot leave without it.
Oh.
Whoa.
I thought you still had the compass like in your hand or in your pocket. I didn't realize they kept going in the bag.
I mean,
Everything's
well,
a bag.
They're like-
She
Bag.
put everything in the bag. She put
We can-
all her
I know.
eggs in one basket.
I've been pulling the compass in and out. So maybe it would have also been in my pocket and not the bag. But if it had been in my pocket, they would have just taken that as well.
Taking it.
Like, I feel like, I mean,
They
John
were
didn't
in
know,
the
but
bag.
I feel like they would have got the compass no matter what. Alright, what am I
All of
rolling?
Tawny's worldly possessions are in that bag.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay, I
Wicahpi
haven't reached
said,
that.
okay,
didn't say
we'll get it
that.
later.
I was worried about
I
Tawny
screamed!
getting out.
Get the bag!
If she didn't pass her strength check, I was gonna keep sawing her out. What'd you get?
1.
You rolled.
That's still a point
One.
of damage.
A D8, and I got a 1.
They're little nymphs.
No, you actually have to roll 2d8. Because you're 5th level.
Oh. Fuck yeah. I looked at that and I said, I'm not 5th level, and I moved on with my life, which is a lie.
You're right.
There
You're
you
not.
I'm not.
Level
I'm 7.
You're not. There you go.
You're like 7. We're far past 5.
Still only 5 points of damage.
5 point damage.
But a little better.
You hear the lightning strike, and you hear a body hit the floor.
You killed
Give me the fucking bag back!
That's your
You killed
action.
the naked
You
horny
have
people.
your
I will run after them on my turn when it gets there.
cool, and
I don't have
yeah,
bonus.
you have your movement. You have your like half of your movement if you want it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm running after. I don't see anything with the fountain, at least on my end. I saw that something probably happened. Yeah, I'm gonna sprint.
Cool. You book it around the corner. You see, as you come around the corner, the female nymph that was holding your bag is dead on the ground.
Dead.
Yeah, they have 4 hit points. They're
I didn't know that.
Dead.
late. Yeah,
Dead.
she is like smoldering on the ground.
We weren't gonna
the
be
bag-
invited back.
The bag is like next to her, and the male nymph is like at the end of a dead end and touches the wall and has the leaves and the fence part. So
Is he just gonna jump
as
off
it
the
parts,
cliff?
he has a clean shot out of
When it's his turn,
the
he'll
gardens.
be
Yep.
able to run away.
Cool. That's his turn. Kildak. You, as Wicahpi is making her way over, immediately before combat kicked off, you have like 60 seconds in this room before everything kicks off. Is there anything else you wanted to do? I
I'm
just don't wanna
like
rob you
looking
of
at the
time.
ceiling now. Like maybe they just taped it to the ceiling. I'm looking for loose stones in the floor. Like I'm just looking.
You're looking around this empty room. You can't find anything. You hear Tawny call that she did it, and you see that from the open door, the engraving begins to glow.
Ooh. And that's it?
You feel with detect magic, you feel that the you detect magic up. It begins to glow. Heavy, like transmutation magic, heavy conjuration magic. You see that the door and the door frame are both glowing, but the door hanging open, like it's not all connected. Right now.
I closed the door.
Cool. You
This
close
is
the
a portal.
door. You close the door. Do you open the door again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Close. As soon as you close it, you open it again. The room is full of chests, of
Yes.
crates.
I don't have a bag.
Yeah.
There's a
I don't have a
backpack.
bag.
Oh, but you don't have the holding.
Someone was
steal
supposed to
everything.
give me their bag of holding, and I never grabbed one.
Give me an investigation check for me.
There is an objects of priority here.
If you got worse than a 14, you can keep the 14 because I made you roll that earlier.
I got a 14.
You're looking around. There is more gold in here than you could carry. Just tons of gold. You, as you're going through, like there's so much gold.
Every chest I open, every shelf I look on, like if it's just gold, I just grab like a couple handfuls. I understand there's a priority, but I already opened this box.
But you already opened the chest. You already got it. Roll a roll a D100.
And then multiply it by 1,000,000.
Multiply it by 100.
That's a lot.
98. 98.
Cool.
98.
That's 9,800 gold. As you're just like, just filling your pockets with gold. Kildek, he's just taking gold and just throwing it around the room.
There's priority. You can come down with a bag of pudding.
You rolled a 98.
He's got to look through all the chests to see if the lock's in there.
I feel like
What if it's
one
buried
chest
under all that
is going
gold?
to look much more obvious.
On a 14, I will say you're going to be getting all this gold. There, you push one of the chests aside, and there are 2 smaller chests back here. One is labeled Morzemek on it, and it has like a seal of a red wizard, and it looks old. There's a second one that is just this old, like beaten up chest. It's rotted a little bit. The metal is rusted, but the 2 things that make they stand out is because it's in such worse shape. Everything else here looks like it's been either like bought new or like created magically. Like all these chests are ornate. They're very nice. Like this one is ratty, and that stands out.
He has detect magic up.
Yes. It has like this really rusty lock on it.
I'm just gonna like.
And sorry, one more thing. On your 14, on this turn in particular, you can interact with one of these 2 boxes, one of these 2 chests.
And neither one of them look magical to him?
Nope.
It's an old crate and a really shitty chest. The chest.
Do you want the one labeled Morzemek or the shitty chest?
The shitty chest.
The crate labeled Morzemek or the shitty chest?
Shitty chest.
Cool. You go to the shitty chest. You have this really rusty padlock. What's your game plan for this lock?
Well, I'm gonna pick up the lock at first and just kind of give it a. I assume it's like kind of like a keyed padlock.
Yeah.
Just kind of give it a tug. I mean, if it's real rusty, it might just slip off.
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
A 10.
10. Poof, you break it clean off.
Cool. Gonna open it up.
You crack it open, and inside are a couple of like little rolled up pieces of parchment. They kind of look like you unroll some of them. They're like half scribbled out maps of like different spots of like the coast, like little like islands that have been hand drawn. There is a couple like really shitty poems that have been written on here. They're not even like in a way that you're like, oh, this could be profound. You're like, oh, these are just bad. This is bad poetry. There is a bottle of rum, and there is a object wrapped in cloth, and you flip open the cloth, and as soon as you remove the cloth, your detect magic senses a magical object. Whatever this cloth is like prevented this thing from being seen, but as soon as you flip it, you see that covered in like constellations, like drawings of constellations and comets and planets and like the night sky is a sextant.
Ooh.
And as you like unfold the cloth that covered it, printed on the cloth facing up is the word lock.
I wonder what that could mean.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, now let's get out of here.
I'm gonna put all their scrolls, especially the poems, and
Cool.
I'm gonna wrap the lock back up. I'm not gonna touch it, and put it all in my backpack. And then
Wrapped up in the same cloth it's hidden, right? From magic. Awesome.
then I assume because I did my one object interaction, so.
Yeah, I will say you have like if you want to use your bonus actions or anything. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna think of their things. I got the lock and some poems, and I found just so much. If you guys can get back down here, like I can't carry all this gold.
Perfect. Very successful turn on Kildak's part. Block in hand. We're gonna move back to the top of the order to Wicahpi.
All right, great. Let's get out of here. Get out of there. Let's go. I'll meet you back in my bedroom by the window, and I'm going to run back the way I came, not like towards the nymphs.
Wait, did you say that through the intercom?
Yes.
After I just said come down?
And I said, I'll meet you by the window.
And you don't, like, Tawny sprints, and you don't run that way.
Yeah, you sprint this way, and I'm sprinting the way I came in, because you guys ran into, like, a circle spiral. I'm going out to cut him off on the other side.
Perfect.
I want to cut off the guy, because my way is shorter than spiraling to chase him.
You're absolutely right.
Because I only went around, like, 2 corners.
Yep. No, you book it around the corner, and also you just have to use your... You can use half your movement, and you are standing, like, blocking the path from this other nymph. Full frontal, as the leaves part.
Yeah. Can I see, did Tawny grab her bag of holding yet? Or not yet? Or is this one holding it?
You don't see but you just see, like, you come around the corner, and you just see him.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah.
All of him.
Where are you going? All of him.
I was just looking for a way out, and he's gonna try to, like, book past you.
Try and grab him.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
I am not strong, but I'm guessing he's not either. I rolled an 8.
Oh, is she? She's pretty close to me. Oh, you said
I'm like right in front of you.
Never mind.
That sucks because he rolled a 7. You like catch onto his leg, and you are able to bring him down to the ground. And he starts to crawl away and just starts to shout, like, "Help! Help! Help!"
I cut his mouth. Shut up! And I'm just kind of like looking up, like, over for Tawny, just like, I don't really know what to do. And then I see the dead body that you just killed.
I was gonna say, I see everything.
Yeah, you watch this transpire.
What?
Get him. I'm sorry. This is knock him out.
Okay, and I'll punch him.
Yeah, give me... Yeah, if you're just using a fist, it's going to be your strength plus 1. What's your strength? Plus?
0.
0. So you do a point of damage, and you just whack. You punch him. His head, like, bounces off the ground. You give him, like, a nasty, like, will be a black eye, but he's not unconscious yet.
No. He's still got 4 points left.
Yeah. You just punched him in the head.
Yeah. But I haven't grappled.
You do have him grappled. Cool.
I think that's all I can do.
Great.
I'd take another action if I could.
Perfect. You have him on the ground. Actually, it's the nymph's turn. The guy on the ground, he's going to make an attempt to break the grapple. I need another strength check.
Okay. It's gonna be higher this time, I promise. What do you roll?
He got an 11.
Yeah, that kind of clears my 2.
Oh. See, he's able to push you off. He's going to spend half of his movement getting up, and then another half of his movement running. With all of that, he is 15 feet away from you, but he is still in line of sight. He has not been able to round the next corner yet.
Yeah. Well, Tawny's got another turn. She can catch him.
Perfect. Tawny, you're up.
I'm gonna pick up my bag.
Yep.
Kill another one.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm so sorry. make it dex roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Great. What do they have to beat?
10.
It'd be a 10. Oh, he does beat it. He rolled a 12. The lightning strikes down. He like dodges out of the way from it. It strikes right at his ankles. Yeah, he passed it.
Fuck. And I don't think this one. It's not half damage. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Run after him.
Yeah.
Grab him.
Cool. That's your action. Yeah, I'll say if you just sprint, and if you're willing to go to the ground as well, I'll let you tackle him. Because he gets to use half his movement to stand up.
Should have done.
Can't let him go.
I know, but I should have attacked him with my hands because I get 2 attacks.
That's what I thought too. As soon as I punched him, I was like, I should have just used the back of my packed weapon because then I get 2 attacks. So,
Everyone's trying to be nice.
I mean, I was gonna kill him with lightning.
That's true. I used to try to be nice after you try to strike him with lightning. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab him. Yeah, I'm gonna run and try to grapple him.
Cool. Give me a strength check. Oop, there it goes. Come on. Did you beat a 9?
No, 8. Fuck.
You dive after him. He's able to shrug you off, and he's still going.
Oh my goodness.
Back in the basement, it is Kildak.
Okay, I'm gonna break
I
open.
had just told you that we're meeting at the window.
Uh-huh. Fuck, ridiculous. I'm gonna break open the Morzemek crate.
Yes, thank you.
Cool. You go to the Morzemek crate. Do you see that it is?
It is not
locked?
for you, Tawny. It is literally for any prospect of gold.
I understand.
It is.
Kildak's stupid because Tawny definitely would have told him the name Morzvek because she knew it, and we've had those conversations. But that is a very important name.
Maybe it's him. Maybe it's just him.
Maybe he's in the box.
I'm gonna grab the whole
You see
crate.
that there is a lock on the crate. You can either make a strength check just to try to rip it open, or if you have any thieves' tools to try to crack it.
I have thieves' tools and I am proficient.
Cool. It definitely looks easier to crack the lock than crack the case.
Yeah. What do I roll for that? What is that, Dex?
So you are going to roll. No, it's going to be. You're proficient with it. Do you know if you have expertise on it? I don't think so. I think
I don't believe
so. No, you don't, because you used it on the other thing. So you're gonna roll intelligence plus 3. So you're gonna make a d20 roll and add 4.
17.
Whoa! You crack it open. It opens up. First thing that hits you is disappointment. There is no gold in this crate.
First thing that hits you.
Disappointment. However,
second thing, Morzmek's fist.
Morzmek's fist. That would be sick. I'm gonna write that down. Fist out of.
Just
chest.
a decomposing hand.
I like the idea of having like just a big punching.
Not even him. It's just attached to a spring.
A spring. Yeah. That's an excellent trap. Cool. you see, fortunately, you are literate, which is helpful in this. As you see, there are a stack of notes from here. All of them are dated just over 30 years ago. They are correspondence from the governor to Morzmek while he was the master of abjuration and continental defense.
Is there just paper in this box?
There's just a stack of notes and letters.
This is all in my backpack. Sorry, I don't continue to read. There's no gold here.
Perfect.
It's in my backpack.
Yep.
Yeah. If I can continue to look for more gold, it would be much appreciated. I understand if I'm not allowed.
No. If you want to spend another turn looking for gold, I will say that you cannot leave the room this turn, but I'll let you roll another D100 and multiply it by 100.
Oh, 30. Okay.
30? That's 3,000.
Damn.
I will say, as you're filling your pockets, you could do this one more time before being encumbered. I'm not going to enforce encumbrance rules normally, but without a bag
you just
of
don't want me to continue.
The amount of metal that you're just shoveling into your pockets is getting to the point of excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're platinum coins. Maybe it's like 1/10 of the weight.
Platinum coins are 10 times as dense as gold.
Oh, never mind.
Actually, now I'm curious. Look up density of platinum. Now I'm just curious. Cool. Yeah, another 3,000 gold for Kildak, as he is just, again, having a party in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I can open up my own ship.
Wicahpi, you are up.
I'm gonna signal to Kildak. There's lava in the mines. And then I'm gonna jump for the nymph again.
Yeah, are you going to tackle him, or are you just going to make an attack?
Players chat has the notes.
Oh, I know.
I know.
We both know.
Okay. I'm still going with there's lava in the mines. Decipher that one.
I understand Wicahpi saying that. Kildak is sitting here like...
Lava in the
mines. I don't know. So my end goal is to take the back of my blade and bash him in the head with the blade.
Cool.
If I have to grapple him for that, I will. But if I can just lunge at him and try and bash him in the head.
If you make a grapple, that's going to essentially count as your attack.
No, then I want to knock him unconscious.
Cool. So you're going to make an attack.
Yeah. Do I just do it with my dagger, like normal?
Yep. Yeah, you roll to hit normally, and you're just calling out non-lethal damage.
Yeah, okay. So that's a 24 to hit.
Poor man.
With non-lethal 6 points of damage.
Yeah, he's out. He doubled his hit points right there. How does Wicahpi knock this guy out?
I'm just like stumbling because like I was like grappled him before and then he jumped out of me and then Tawny jumped for him. Now she's on the ground. I'm just stumbling to trying to like not trip over her and just like smash this on the back of his head as he's like running out of Tawny's grasp.
Yeah,
and then he goes down and I kind of go down with him.
I almost feel like it's more accidental. Like you're just trying to tackle him, and you leap, and you happen to have your packed weapon in your hand, and you just crack him across the head, and he collapses unconscious.
Yeah. And I'm gonna kind of take his body and just kind of start dragging him backwards away from the door, and I guess lay him next to the lady nymph.
Perfect. Cool. You pull him back to the nymph. Now. There's just one unconscious nymph next to a crispy nymph. Perfect. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Let's go. Let's get out of here. If I have to help Tawny up, I'll use my action to help her up so she doesn't need to use the extra movement to stand.
Cool. I'll let you use your bonus action to help her up. That's fair. Tawny is your object interaction. Sorry, Tawny. Cool. So you are both up. Nymphs are out. I'm gonna say we're out of initiative. Tawny and Tawny. Oh yeah. Okay. Tawny, you and Wicahpi, you are up. You're up.
Kildak, are you coming?
Yeah, just one. Like, give me 6 more seconds.
Where
We
do
should go.
where
Yeah.
do Tawny and Wicahpi go?
Can I do?
I'm making my way, I think, to our bedroom.
I want to make a perception check before we leave the gardens for the main house
Yep.
area.
Yeah, that's smart.
Cool. You give me that perception check.
I'll roll it.
Hopefully that's better. Because I got an 8.
19.
Cool.
I originally rolled a 1. Halfling lucked it to a 19.
Beautiful.
Coming in clutch.
You hear stomping upstairs
Let's go.
from the big guy.
It's time to go. I'm gonna run out.
The big guy being the big golem, or the big guy being the guy in charge?
Sorry. Yes, sorry. The big golem.
The golem.
Gotcha.
The heavy footsteps.
The heavy footsteps. Yes, you hear the heavy footsteps from upstairs, and you book it out. You're able to make it to the bedroom. Both of you.
I'm
Yes.
going to the basement.
You go
Yes.
to the basement.
Kildak
Cool.
gets 6 more seconds, and I need to get him out. I need to get the lock at least.
Cool. You're going to the basement. Wicahpi, where are you headed?
To my designated bedroom and like waiting at the window with the window up and all right,
As I'm running,
go.
I want to say under my breath, Admiral, are you by the mansion with the anxious carp?
Cool.
We need that
You-
quick getaway.
Cool. You say that, you don't get a response right away.
If he's not, maybe he can meet us on the other side of the mines or the
Yeah,
other side
if
of the
he's
tunnel.
not there, we can take the secret tunnel and just go to the main thing.
Um,
But if he is
Then
there,
he can bring the boat to dock right there, and we can just get
Mhm.
on the boat and leave.
Kildak, you're up. I can imagine what's happening.
So, just
yeah, shoot.
so you know, John, I found the answer.
Okay.
according
Oh, thank
to
you.
5E. So not real world platinum versus real world gold.
Okay. No.
5e.
That's the only.
All coins
Really
have
what
the
that matters.
same density. 50 coins weigh 1 pound. So with 14,000 gold currently in my pocket, I'm currently carrying 280 pounds of gold.
I
If
probably
these are platinum,
You can't carry anymore.
if these are platinum, it's only 28 pounds.
I will say I used my action to dash.
Yeah. So you get to the basement. You see the door open. Keldak, Tawny is making eye contact with you in this next moment. I will let you roll one more time. I will say, for the sake of sanity, it's not just gold. It's also like gems and other like valuable
Okay.
things. So it may weigh a little less. But you are pushing. You're about to be pushing more than 100 pounds.
You
I'm
might
shoving
not be
them
able to dash
in.
out if you're encumbered.
You will. Oh no! I was gonna say you will sink if you go into the water, but you can walk on it. So
Mhm.
screw you.
So
What are you doing?
My pockets are so full, they're like holding themselves open. I have my backpack on the ground, like propped open, also just shoved full. Tawny's ready to go. I'm literally gonna take the next chest and dump it over top of me and my backpack, and whatever lands in my pockets lands in my pockets.
I will say, roll your 100. We're gonna your D100. I'm gonna multiply it by 50. I'll do that math for you.
29. So that's gonna be 1,450 gold.
That's good math.
1,450. Not great, but, more. And then I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm ready. Then let's go.
And you sling this heavy sack.
Ching.
I will say you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
That's okay. Ching, ching, ching.
I'm there with him. Can I grab his backpack or try to grab it from him and put it in my bag of holding? I'm right there.
Killed it.
Why didn't you use your bag of holding earlier?
If you let her, she's gonna have all your stuff, or the majority of your stuff.
I just want you to be sneaky and fast.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be like, "What are you doing?" And open it so you can put it in.
Okay. There. Oh man, that was heavy.
You have it in this bag of holding. I believe bag of holdings have a weight limit. I'm going to say that Tommy's bag of holding, that weight limit has been met.
I will say Wicahpi has about double the gold that we just put in Tawny's in hers.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's a good point. No,
Wicahpi has probably about 600 to 700 pounds. We well exceeded the weight limit. And about yesterday or earlier today, we did rip a hole in the continuum of time and space.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. It feels like I'm just gonna put this bag of holding in the next one. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
it doesn't matter. We're not grabbing more gold. We are going to Wicahpi's room.
I'll be back.
As you're coming up to Wicahpi's room, you hear the golem coming down the stairs.
Out the window.
Bolt as quick as we can into Wicahpi's room.
Cool. You
and
come to Wicahpi's room. You guys are out the window.
Yep. And I have to lead charge because I don't know where it is.
Perfect. Kildak, you are out the window. Tawny, you are out the window. Wicahpi, you go to scoop out the window. As you do, you hit what feels like a pane of glass. Thunk, bounce off, and a ripple of energy comes over like the whole side of the house, and it is give me a nature or arcana check for me. Everybody, nature or arcana.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, I can't.
Nat 20.
Wow.
13.
Six.
It doesn't matter.
Nature.
Actually, Kildak, you would still have detect magic up. So Tawny and Kildak. Oh yeah, all three of you. Yeah, both of you have detect magic. You see that there is a wave of abjuration magic that ripples out
like
through
the
the side of the house.
Mm.
Wicahpi, you see that it bubbles and ripples out. On a nat 20, this is a ward specifically to keep Fae in this house. It is to keep the Fae servants from running away. It is to keep this house contained.
It's so I figure it's not targeted at me.
It's targeted at you, but
I'm here.
But you are here. On that nat 20, I will say that the ripple, that warm yellow ripple that comes through, is the exact same color as the globular orbs on the tree that's in the garden.
I'm gonna shout at Tawny, give me the bag. I have to hide. You go help her.
Okay, I hand him the bag of holding, and then is Wicahpi right at the window and just I'm on the other side?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna reach my hand through and slap her as hard as I can.
Okay. Yeah. You do a point of damage.
Okay. How far is the? Okay, so how far is the front door, and how far is the tree in the garden?
The front door is almost 60 feet exactly from you, and the tree in the garden is 40.
Kodak has run down the stairs and is in the secret tunnel.
You gotta follow Wicahpi. And I hit her.
Kildek, put a pin in that real quick.
Would I know if I can Misty Step through?
You...
Kind of fine.
That is what I'm
would not
trying
know.
to give Wicahpi in this moment.
Yeah, but I think like if it's to prevent like the Fae from leaving, like I'm sure other Fae like have magical means to boop places, and so it would probably prevent them from booping. And so I'm trying to find an alternative way out because I don't think it's gonna let me go through.
How far can you boop? Can you try to boop like in the direction of out towards the garden so that way if it doesn't work, you're still in the gardens? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So if I try to boop outside of the window, and if it fails, can I just boop somewhere else? Can I still attempt, or will I forfeit my move?
You're asking me?
Yes.
You're gonna pick a point and you're gonna try to boop there. And if it works, it works. Like you don't get to like bounce off the wall and then Misty Step somewhere else. If that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do with the tree, though.
At least you could try to boop.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna boop to the tree.
Okay. Cool. You get smacked. You missed you out of here, and you Misty Step to the tree. Cool. Sweet. You're standing by the tree. At this point, you everyone give me a perception check.
Yeah.
5.
Good deal.
8.
17.
Cool. Wicahpi, you hear the golem and Pastel moving quickly down the stairs, rapidly to your bedroom. It seems like when you hit that wall, they knew exactly. They were able to pinpoint exactly where you were. They're moving there very fast. As they were rushing there, all of you hear a echo through the night. The people outside, it is too dark to see. It's hard to see the inside of the house. It's hard, like the house is casting shadows from the windows and the fireplaces that are lit. But you hear from behind you, and then as a cannonball rips through.
That's what I
one
thought.
of the corners of the house, and you hear the admiral come through all three of your minds and say, "I hope I'm not too late, captains, but I am here to help." And you hear 2 more cannons echo out into the night.
Just in time, Admiral.
And you see another. These cannonballs just start cracking into the side of the house.
Does that destroy the wards?
It does. You don't know. You don't know.
Can I?
Well,
grant
I would,
something?
because we'd be able to see it. We can see the words.
And she can tell me.
No, we couldn't see them until they ripple.
Okay, a cannon hits it, it ripples, does it disappear?
It
The
doesn't.
cannon did
ripple.
not ripple it.
Only
Cannon does
Freddie
not.
do.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have all you guys roll initiative one more
Yeah.
time for me tonight.
Oh my goodness.
And no one's within range of me. Oh, Kildak, you probably are.
I should be. I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
You are standing right next to each other.
Yeah, so you get a +3. 25.
14.
20.
Wow.
Kodak
Tawny.
going last.
What did Wicahpi got? 20.
20.
Kodak is holding the lock. And going last.
And Kildick, what did you get?
14.
That's not bad. You are going last, but that's not bad.
Not a bad.
Uh,
Like,
it's-
14's not that low. You could have
It's
done
not.
more.
I rolled an 8.
Cool. Tawny, you were up first. You see these cannonballs begin to smash into the side of the governor's mansion.
Wicahpi, where are you?
I'm in the garden.
Oh no, the gold.
Okay. Okay. Can I, like, do I know?
Oh, Kildak. Oh no, the gold.
Oh, the gold.
Fuck you.
That's funny.
John, would
The gold.
Tawny know anything about, like, wards like this? Like, how you would dismantle them, get rid of them? Like, I feel like wards would be a pretty fairly common thing for her to have studied.
Yeah, wards are often from either. So, give me a history check.
12.
Cool. That's high enough. Again, you studied
I rolled a
wards
6.
a bit. That's still pretty good. Wards that most wizards cast typically are like from runes, and like that circle around the summoning circle or the runes on the paint cans. Like that's how a wizard would prevent things from would ward things. Most druids will often have like a central object or central thing that they ward off of. For example, like in in druid civilizations, they'll have like a big central tree, and that tree is what wards the whole area. Or they'll have like a pond, and the pond is so in touch with nature that it wards the rest of the area. And then clerics will often use can often use either similar to wizards with not necessarily runes, but writing or art or statues to do it, or sometimes they'll actually just do it with chants. Like as long as a chant is going, this area is warded. And so sometimes in like temples, they'll have like rotating clergymen just always be saying a chant, and that keeps it warded.
But so in this red wizard house, I would be able to assume that somewhere there is a thing emulating
It's
this ward.
tricky. You would think that from a red wizard, he would have to put runes around his house or runes around the area to ward it. If it was based on the Fae or the druids or druidic, it would be based on a central object.
And I saw that fucking tree.
You did see the tree, and you did see the abjuration symbol on it.
Okay.
I think Tawny is smart enough to put that information together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Wicahpi, get out of the tree.
Out of the tree.
And then I'm going to move towards the garden, so use my movement to move towards the garden so I'm out of the sight of the window. If there was like a good spot that I can just be out of sight for when they come into the Wicahpi's bedroom.
So, I'm sorry, you want to be out of sight? Okay.
Yeah, because I just came out the window, I want to move in the direction of the gardens to move out of sight from, like, if they were to come and look out the window.
Got it.
Even
Perfect.
if it's not
Deal.
perfect, just like towards
Cool.
Wicahpi that way. And then I'm going to hold my action to cast Moonbeam on this tree to try to fuck it up and light it on fire or something as soon as Wicahpi is out of the range.
Perfect. Sure. Do you have to be able to see the target of Moonbeam? Double check that for me. If not, then you are.
I know
set.
I'm within the feet of it.
At a point within range.
Uh,
No, it doesn't say you have to.
Can
20
Moonbeam
feet.
catch things on fire?
It does radiant damage.
oh well.
Damage is damage. It won't be fire
Well,
damage, but it is
does-
still damage.
Okay.
If you're in it, you erupt into a ghostly flame, and it's magic fire, which
Mhm.
should hurt a magic tree.
Agreed.
Yeah, because I can't choose who gets hurt and who doesn't. Right?
Yep. Cool. And yes,
So I have to just hold
that's
it
correct. It's everyone.
for Wicahpi to tell me that she's out of the tree. I want to be like, I'm gonna
You-
blast it. Move out of the tree. It's what's holding you back.
All right, I hear you loud and clear.
Cool. You get that. Wicahpi, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna jump out of the tree,
Mhm.
and I see where she's going with this, and I'm gonna create bonfire on the tree and light it up in flames.
Perfect. Neither of you need
That-
to roll like a 2-hit.
Mhm.
That
Both of
takes
you
time.
roll.
Well, I don't have real
Damn.
fire. Roll what?
It does 12 points of damage on my end.
That's 11 on mine.
11. Nice. 23 total. You see at the same time, poof, the bonfire, boom, the moonbeam strikes down, and the moonbeam strikes down. The tree is engulfed in both real and ghastly flames. The wood begins to char. The globs on top begin to like burst and pop. The
I'm
tree.
not gonna lie, my first thought was to eat the globs. And if Tawny didn't say something, I was gonna eat one.
And it's like against Faye. That might have killed
John-
you.
John's sitting there chuckling, knowing that was insta-death.
There you go. And
No.
while the tree's lit up in flames, I want to make my way to that false wall right at the edge of the garden and see if it's an exit outside.
You make your way to the false wall. You push past it. It is not, in fact, a wall, but just a group of vines. As you push past, you see that there's a little pathway that leads to a.
Don't take her to the Seelie court. Don't take her to the Seelie court.
I totally forgot that you had found that.
I did find it. I'm also invisible, so don't come at me too hard.
Oh, okay.
Misty step?
You
Wait, Misty Step also
see-
turns you invisible?
Yes.
This one does.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Misty Escape. My bad. Technically, it's Misty Escape.
Wicahpi's your friend.
That's why I had to hit her.
Oh, I
You-
thought you were just pissed.
I was also planning to stab myself. The slap was much appreciative. I was gonna take way more damage for the Misty.
Tawny's just standing there. He's like, oh, Tawny's pissed. Oh, Wicahpi's gone.
No, me and Tawny locked eyes. We knew exactly what was happening. She slapped me. We were on it.
I've seen her do that move before, and also she used it on the
Oh my
way
God.
into Red Rat Bay, which, while I wasn't there to see that, I'm sure it was communicated to
I'm sure we talked about when Kildek got to punch me.
Yeah. But I've seen you do it before in other instances as well.
Cool.
Alright.
You
Yeah, you did.
you get into this room. You see that at the end of this little pathway, there is a small statue of
Touch it.
like of a
God.
it's a statue of a little girl. She's wearing like a bandana and a
Alright, I am looking for a way out.
okay, no way out. Little statue.
Wait,
She's got a
wait.
bandana. She's got some clothes on, and she's holding a sword in her
Does
hands.
does it look like the little girl we saw? I know I'm not there. But we saw a little girl
I'm
with a
assuming
bandana.
it is the same bandana girl.
The clothes are similar. The face is different, but it's also a statue. Like the face is hard to tell. It's more generic than the girl that you saw before, but the girl is holding a sword in her hands. It also looks like this statue is much older than the rest of the house, but it does not look like this is any way out.
Okay. So around the garden, you said it was like a hedge and the white fence keeping us in there, right?
Correct.
Can I use my sword to just start like hacking down at the vines and at the picket fence?
Sure. Yeah. You could just start hacking away at this.
Hacking away.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you already used your actions turn to cast bonfire, so
That's fair.
you can start hacking, but there's not gonna be any damage until next turn.
Sick.
Deal. Tawny, Wicahpi. At this point, from the second floor, the door to the balcony slams open, and coming out onto the balcony is Governor Lagoon. He is livid. He sees the ship firing cannonballs at his mansion. He looks down.
What? He's looking at the ship.
He saw. Well, he felt the pulse
Boing.
of abjuration magic. He looks down near the window. Kilda, give me a stealth check with disadvantage.
I'm
Only
standing in
because
a
you haven't had-
grass yard.
You're out in the open.
Yeah, I mean, 4.
Cool. The governor sees you. On the plus side.
How did I get
So this
here?
is what I'm gonna be as fair as possible here. The governor sees you. He sees the pirate ship. You look like a pirate, and your pockets are bulging with gold.
All of this is true.
He understands your connection to the pirate ship in the bay. He understands that you are here to rob him.
And have done so.
And have done so. He does not, in this moment, associate you with Tawny and Wicahpi.
Perfect.
To that point, he does know that one of the Fae tried to escape. He does not know that Wicahpi was Fae, but he knows that somebody tried to get out of the window on the first story. This is the information going through his head. He also knows that people are shooting at his house. Angrily, he pulls out his wand. He whips it around. He pulls out his wand. And let me see, is there any...
I also have a wand.
And
When he pulls out his wand, can I pull out my lightning struck stick?
yeah, absolutely. He waves it, says something in deep speech, and snaps his wand. Out of his wand comes a thin green ray that crackles with incredibly necrotic energy, and it shoots towards Kildak.
That's no bueno.
Normally, I wouldn't give away what spell he's using, but the gravity of the spell I want you to be aware of.
I also have Detect Magic on. Which
you have Detect
I realized there's
Magic.
magic coming at me, which is how I knew it was
Yes.
necrotic, but
He is casting Disintegrate towards Kildak.
that doesn't
Get
sound
out
good.
of there, bud.
Inspiration.
Disintegrate is going to require a Dexterity saving throw from Kildak. If you fail, you're going to take 10d6 plus 40 force damage. Oh, it's force damage. I'm sorry, not necrotic. Force damage. And the target dies instantly if this drops the target to 0 hit points.
Inspiration.
How many d6?
Dude.
10d6 plus 40.
Plus 4 0?
Plus 4 0.
Yeah.
4 0. At minimum, you're taking 50
46.
damage.
Oh yeah, that was terrible math. 50. Well, fuck. Okay. So dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity thing. So
Yeah, this is inspiration.
You have the inspiration.
And this is inspiration.
Cool.
Yeah.
His spell save DC was a 18.
Can I roll just
We're
to
gonna
just to
make that.
see?
No.
I
No,
used the
save it.
inspiration. I just
No.
want to know.
If you roll to see, I get to roll to see how much damage you would have taken.
Fair. Just for shits and giggles.
It's all hypothetical, right? We're just playing hypotheticals here.
Yeah.
What do I get, Tony? Plus 5? What do I get? Because I'm near you.
You
Wait,
get
wait,
a
I think it's
plus
+1 for
on a
saving throw.
throw.
Plus 1? Oh, I thought it was much
Yeah.
better than that. Oh! That one!
You got so excited. I thought it was better. Oh my god.
And Gilded died today
Hey,
in a different universe.
The stuff would have just like fell to the ground, right? Like my bag is fine.
You would have taken a perfect 80 points of damage.
That
Oh no.
barely kills me.
Yeah.
And by barely, I mean by like 13.
I was gonna say 80
That's not
is
bad.
probably
That
gonna
is
take
close.
down my dragon.
Relatively close! It's relatively close.
That is
That's
relatively
like,
close.
what,
It
5%?
You would be dead. You see your life flash before your eyes. You feel your feet pinned to the ground. Using the inspiration, you are looking death right in the eyes, certain death. The inspiration came from Bug-Eye Bill. What does Kildek pull on that saves him in this moment?
Where did the inspiration come from again? When Bug-Eye Bill died?
Yes.
Shit.
And now you're about to die.
So
And now you're about
I
to die.
see this green ray coming out of this dude's stick his stick looks way cooler than mine. And
I will also say, sorry, not to interrupt. This is the second time you've almost been killed by a red wizard.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just get the fuck out.
And so his stick way cooler than mine. And I realize like if I get flashes just like of everything, of the last wizard who like tried to kill me with a fancy stick, of this one, of Bug-Eye dying and what that felt like, and all the remorse the ship had when he died. And it just, I don't know, I guess like I just stepped to the side. Like I don't even know that I took the step, but I just kind of moved to the side.
You on that nat 1, you feel as frozen in place as you did back in Sokol Keep. And this time, your body moves you by itself out of the way. The spell strikes the ground, and all of the plant life just turns to ash and dies. That is all the governor can do on his turn, which is unfortunate.
Just
But there's
insta kill one
that.
of the players. That's
Just
it.
almost instant kill one of the players. That's it. And then
I hope that doesn't happen again. I only had the one.
The next is the Shield Guardian's turn. The Shield Guardian's gonna bust into Wicahpi's room, see that she's not there, sees Kildek almost get shot, sees all this coming through.
Whose turn is it right now?
It's the Shield
The
Guardian's turn.
Guardians.
The Shield Guardian is making a decision where whether or not he wants to go for Kildek or back.
Wicahpi was the bigger threat.
He was.
Rude.
He also can't fit out the window.
He also doesn't know that I was Faye that triggered that bump.
No, but Pastel does. Cool. I'm gonna say that he stays in that room for now. With her. Cool. That's his turn. Kildek, you are up.
Finally.
Fun.
Turn and run.
Yeah.
I start my turn like just frozen, just looking up at him. And this is not a battle I plan on winning. How far behind me are the cliffs?
10 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna look up at him. And no more red wizards are gonna tell me what to do. And all 5 fingers point at him.
Ooh. Yeah, give me... It's a save that he has to make, right?
Yeah, for the governor of Red Rat Bay, he gets Exploding Rat Ray. That was not planned.
Should have used that.
Perfect. This is being cast at first level.
He rolled...
Dexterity
actually-
saving.
Cool. So, he sees you put your hand out. The flames come out. He flicks his one again. He's going to cast Counterspell at 3rd level. And a wave of, like, translucent water hits your flame. And it clashes right in the middle. And, like, your flame beats against his ward. And then pushes back to your hand. But that's 2 spell slots out for him, and he's out of a reaction, which is a really good thing that you burnt his reaction.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. And I didn't know that was possible. Turn it around.
You turn a bucket. Just to be clear, because Kildek has done crazier things, are you taking the stairs down?
There's stairs? Yes.
Okay, cool. You
Wait, how far is it?
Bound. What?
How far does the
cliff,
drop
how,
look?
How tall is it? It's high, isn't it? Like 150 feet? Thought I remember
Yeah.
it being pretty high. Yeah, no stairs.
Cool. You book it down the stairs, making your way down. You see at the bottom of the dock is the Fey Ray swarming with drunk satyrs at this point. It's lit up. It's a full party. The Guppy is not paying attention to it. The Guppy is still firing on.
The Fey Ray
governor's
doesn't give a
mansion.
shit about the Guppy either, does it?
The
Nope.
carp.
You see they cheer every time the cannons go off.
Wait, is it the carp or is it the guppy?
The depressed Guppy is here.
Oh, so the admiral made it all the way to the guppy and then brought the guppy around. Because we had told him to come in the carp, but okay.
No, we told him to come in the Guppy.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were just
He
mistaken.
got the Guppy.
Awesome, even better.
No, he got the Guppy.
Cool.
Yeah, because all he had to do, he was able to row up,
Yeah.
get the Guppy, and then come over.
And the
in
carp's
a full
not
day.
with the guppy then?
You don't see it.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, I run as far down the stairs as I can in one go.
Perfect. You with your bonus action dash, you actually get pretty far. Perfect. That is Kildek. Back to the top. Tawny, you see this. You can see the top of the tree over the fence. It is burning. It is not destroyed yet.
Okay. I think that
I think Moonbeam
here's
just
the thing.
stays.
When was
It
the
does.
tree's
It does.
turn?
Tree
like,
doesn't
was
get a turn. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It does extra damage on its own turn. Outside
It'll-
of
I see
Tom's
what you're
turn,
saying.
it gets
Yeah.
more damage.
Does it do it at its turn and your turn?
Yeah.
So on my turn, when I cast it, it was in the space, and so it got it. And then yes, on its turn, as long as I have it up, it should make damage.
Okay, cool. I will
It's
put
how
the
we
tree
played it
very
before.
last. Tree. Cool. And then you can roll damage for that as it comes back down.
Okay.
Fucking tree.
I forgot that the tree needed a turn.
That's 9 points of damage.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake, John.
Okay.
You said 9 points of damage.
Yes. How's the tree looking?
You see the tree is
What it-
engulfed in flames. The last of the orbs pop, and the tree begins to actually like wither and die.
Okay.
Is there
So
anything else you want to do on your turn?
that was the tree's turn.
That was
My
yes.
turn.
No, you're absolutely right. Tree's turn. You still have a movement, action, bonus action. Yep,
So
thank you.
I can. It looks like with the orbs popping, with detect magic, that probably.
You
Can I
don't
make
see any
it
magic
back?
coming off of the tree anymore. Yeah, the
Can I,
tree.
like-
You don't see any magic coming off the tree. Is that?
I'm trying to deduce whether or not that broke the wards for Wicahpi.
You won't know until I try.
You won't know
Yeah.
until she tries.
Where I am, I
Mhm.
saw the magic come out, but I can't see the governor.
The
can I?
governor? No.
He's
No, you cannot. In
line with the
you
house.
successfully hid from him, so you can't see him and he can't see you.
You do know he's there. There was a big
That or
bright
something else
flare.
cast a really nasty spell. Yeah.
Right. I understand, but if I move my moonbeam to him, then I then he knows that someone else is attacking him other than this pirate.
That is true.
So I'm just gonna be like, Wicahpi, the tree's down. Can you get out?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
And then Wicahpi, you're like hacking at the greenery. You said
I was just about to say,
Thinking about it.
you can hide the green. You can also just climb over.
Yeah, I know.
I realize that.
I also realized that.
Can I
Aubrey,
just
I think you can.
Panic running.
Aubrey, I think you can
I
hold
w-
your turn if you'd like.
Well, I can hold an action.
You can hold an action. Alternatively, if you want, I can move you later in initiative. Once you sink down initiative, you cannot go back to your original spot.
I'll just sink right under Wicahpi.
Perfect. Yep. We move you under Wicahpi. Perfect. Cool. Done. So now it is Wicahpi's turn.
All right. So, just in my panic, the last turn I tried to smack at it,
Mhm.
but then just take a breath. Like my sword just bounced off. Like I am not gonna cut through this wood, and so I'm gonna start trying to climb over the wall.
Perfect. Yeah, with the plant, you're able to successfully climb. You get to the top, and you vault over, and you see it doesn't feel like it, but you can see the ward like bows as if like you're coming through like a membrane. You push through,
Okay.
and then it snaps back into place, and you are free to hop out to the other side.
Yeah. Next question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can tell from where I'm at, but the cliff.
Yep.
Does the cliff lean over the ocean, or is it like a incline?
It's more of an incline.
Take the stairs.
I was trying to think if we should run out of sight, and that way they only think about. The governor only knows about this pirate ship. And doesn't link us.
Yeah.
to the
So I'm
pirate.
gonna vault over, and if I jump down
Mhm.
onto that wall, do I see Tawny over here?
Yeah, Tawny is right here.
Okay. Then I'm sitting with Tawny, and I'm like, what should we do?
I don't know, because they're gonna relate this Kildak. I watched him. He's going down the stairs to the guppy. I mean, we need to get on the guppy, but if we go out from here, we're kind of blowing our cover, and the governor knows we're with the pirates, but I guess that just means, like, we lied and came here to rob him. Do we just, we just go?
We were just the cover for pirates. I think that's a lot more innocent than what we actually did.
Okay, let's go.
I think we should sprint through, because they're gonna find that we're not here later tonight anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, Pastel already has that you. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I think we should sprint. I think I'm gonna dash to the stairs.
Cool. You dash to the stairs. Sweet. Yeah, you are able to dash to the stairs. You give me a stealth check. Tawny, are you doing the same thing?
Yeah.
14.
So also roll.
Yes.
Wicahpi's still invisible, yes? No?
Oh, no, she cast the fire.
Okay.
I got a 19.
19. Effect. What's that stealth, Wicahpi?
Oh, I said 14.
14 and then 19. You duck out. You are able to scoot under the cliffside, and you look up. You see the governor. He does not see you as he casts a spell. He drives his wand in front of him, and a line is burned into the ground just behind you. And as the line comes, a wave of energy comes up from the ground, and as the next volley of cannonballs come, they smash against this wall and ricochet off.
Ricochet? That's collateral.
That's collateral.
How far is Wicahpi's movement?
It's 25, 50 with a dash.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm dashing with her.
Cool. You guys, as a collective, all are able to sprint down and get down to the docks. You are at the docks. The guppy is about 50 feet out, and the Fey Ray is right next to you. You guys can cross the water to get to the guppy. It would take maybe 2 minutes of swimming to do it.
I also have the swimming ring that increases my swim
That is true.
speed.
It would take you a minute.
I'm running
Kildek
across the
actually
top
take
of the
about a
water.
minute. Yeah, cool.
Can
'Cause
Kildek carry Tony?
I can triple sprint.
Can I jump on Kildek's back?
Kildek will move. Kildek has to let you, and he's going to be, with all the gold, definitely encumbered at that point.
All the gold's in the. Oh no, I still got some in my pockets. Never mind.
You got some in
Still
your
got it on
pockets.
your pockets, but
I'll let you do it if you're willing to carry Tawny to the ship.
If it's not faster, then Tawny can swim. But if him sprinting and holding me is faster because I don't have any way to swim or...
Because
You know what I mean?
I can move
You can
25, dash 25, and bonus action dash 25, putting me at 75 feet. Even half
it's faster than Tawny. can
Even
swim.
half it's faster
Yeah.
than Tawny's swimming speed. So,
Yep.
Yep. I will, in the most best way, carry you. No idea how we're doing that.
carry her.
You
Are
you have Tawny. You carry
Fireman.
Tawny. Wicahpi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except your head is against my feet, and your feet are against my feet. You're just draped over me like a poncho.
Yeah. You're overkill. Wicahpi, are you swimming over
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
You dive into the water, and Wicahpi, like a dolphin, just shoots under the waves towards the ship. Kildek, as you're running to the guppy, actually, Tawny, you would see it because you both have detect magic up.
Yeah.
Kildek has 6 eyes and a tentacle.
Did I just now notice this?
No, you...
Yeah, you would have saw it Oh, you would have saw the tentacle when you cast Detect Magic.
Okay, so I've had this shit.
You've had this
Since
shit
I
for a
did
while.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no, Wicahpi didn't see it. Oh my god.
Nope.
Tawny would have saw it when she
Yeah.
came down and saw you shove like.
This isn't the
gold.
time.
I just remembered it now.
Yeah.
It's not the time. But as a point of order, you do see Kildak with that. Has Tawny seen Kildak with Detect Magic without his stuff? Yes. When you just first detected magic in that basement room,
Oh.
Kildak hadn't done it. So you have seen him.
Yeah.
You've had Detect Magic up, and you've seen him with and without it.
Yeah.
So you do know that something is triggering.
Something.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Perfect. You guys get to the guppy just as you see these thin, like, arcing bolts of fire start to arc from the governor's mansion and start to pepper the water near the guppy. The governor is shooting something back at.
Yeah, let's go. We just
Let's
keep
go,
dashing
let's go,
till
let's
we
go.
get there.
Cool.
Yep.
You guys make it to the guppy. As you guys come up, you see the admiral is at the helm. He says, "Welcome aboard, captains."
Yeah, keep going. Go, go,
Little
go.
bit. Oh, yep, we're going. And then he spins the boat. He begins to turn back north, and he goes, "So, apology." At this point, he's just shouting over the deck of the ship as everyone climbs aboard. He's like, "Apologies, the Carp was running a little behind schedule. Marcus wasn't quite ready to ship off. So we're going to go. We're going to meet up with them at the mouth of the river.
Oh,
And the destination is yours to set, captains."
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah. Just go. Due north.
get out of here.
The depressed guppy silences its cannons. The crew snuff the lights, and as the guppy goes dark and sails into northern waters, that is where we'll end tonight's session. The crew is successfully on the guppy. The crew
That was
is
a
back
lot.
together, and we even got a lock out of it.
Yeah.
And
There
gold.
you go.
Hell yeah.
And gold.
Ooh.
Flawless execution.
Definitely got a
the
little
plan.
intense there.
That was an awesome escape plan, though.
Beautifully done.
Could
No
have been
one-
smoother.
No one had to deal with the shield guardian.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't want to do that.
It's fine.
No one dealt with the shield guardian. No one stabbed the roper. It was-
I thought about it.
I know you thought about it. You couldn't not think about it.
Could not think about it.
Fortunately, you didn't know it was there. And I
But secrets were found. The treasure was claimed, and our crew is back at sea with a furious Red Rat Bay at their backs. There will be wanted posters of you posted in Red Rat Bay for a long, long time.
if there weren't, we wouldn't be doing our job as pirates.
That is
That is true.
Yep. We need.
But
Yep. Very piratey of us, honestly.
no, that was
for
very
us.
piratey.
Top
Good
pirate.
for us.
Good.
stuff.
Good for us.
Good for us. Well, tune in next time to see where our crew goes. Make sure you like and subscribe to see what happens next and how our crew gets their next piece of the puzzle. Until we meet again over another round at the Four Rings Inn. Yar!
See you next time.
Woo!